But disappointing result, mate. What's your assumption of today's game?
Probably one of the most bitter pills to swallow of the season, really. On a personal note, really frustrated, disappointed with myself. Missed a penalty and then they go straight up the other end, win a penalty and score it. That could have been a turning point, really, because that made it 3-1. And then Reece answered back with another great header. Just a special mention to him and Finn and Will. But Reece, I think he's been outstanding all season. He's really kicked on and learnt a lot since he's been with us. And that was a standout performance today. Will obviously had a good game with Finley. Finley fighting through with a bad back was really good. But it goes to show how far, again, we speak about this a lot, but being as disappointed as we are goes to show how far we've really come, even this season, because we didn't just go toe to toe with them. We were probably the better side for a lot.
Undoubtedly.
I rattled the post, volley. Brandon's rattled the post. We've had a couple of 1v1s. Yeah, they had one at the end that Finley saved, but in the grand scheme of things, you actually carve it open and look at what we carved and what they carved. We had more chances, we had more of the ball. So yeah, there's positives to take, but just a really bit pill to swallow when we probably should have had more from the game.
Yeah, I know we don't like to criticise officials, but I think the one today was poor.
Yeah, you can't blame referees every week. At the end of the day, he did give us a penalty, he gave them a penalty, but it did seem like, you know, sometimes when refs are being assessed like he was today, it gets to him a little bit, and the occasion definitely got to that young lad today. I say young, he's not young, a younger referee. The occasion got to him. You could see that. But we're not going to dig people out because everyone's human, everyone makes mistakes. It's just frustrating when he made a lot more mistakes in their favour than ours. But if you actually look at, he helped them slow it down probably, because they did try to slow things down the second half because it was all us. But if you actually look at it, we can't really blame the referee when we've had chances and not taken them.
But again, like you said, the improvement in the team, if they carry on showing the discipline they're showing at the moment and the game they're showing at the moment, we've got great things in front of us, haven't we?
Yeah, you can't fault the desire. I think it's clear and obvious that the team have got better. Every single individual that's come to us, I like to think, is now a better player for it. I think boys are really thriving, but you know, it's, like I say, a bit of one to swallow, because if we'd have won today, we'd have climbed the table again. But hey, we're probably in and around where, above where we would probably set out at the start of the season. But you know, when you look at teams like Fakenham, they missed out on the title by goal difference last year. They are one of the best teams in the league, there's no doubt about it. He's certainly probably the best forward in the league. And we didn't just go toe to toe with them, we more than matched them. We were probably better than them in long periods of the game. But they just know how to get the result sometimes, and they know how to play to their strengths. So yeah, credit to them.
I think another one of our players, he gets very little mention, but I've seen him improve. I've seen him improve from a kid up to now. Was Hayden Baker?
Oh, Hayden Baker's fantastic. We signed Hayden at the start of the year as a player for the future. He bided his time. He's come in and he's did Jake Watts score today? I don't think he did he?
Who?
Jake Watts, their
He
striker.
got the penalty.
Oh, he got the penalty, yes. So he scored a penalty, but apart from that, I think Hayden and Reece really marshalled him well. So yeah, like he's coming as a young lad to develop, and he's bided his time, taken his chance when he come on, and he's earned his shirt, and he's more than earned his shirt now, because I think he's showing signs of what will be a very good step forward footballer.
Yeah. Well, no more league games for a fortnight now, is it?
leagues are killing us at the minute, aren't they? Every time we tend to do okay and start getting a bit sharper, we end up with no game. But yeah, we go again on the 11th in the cup, which will be a tough test. You know, Haverhill in and around our sort of area in the league, and they're all tough. Listen, every game in this league, even when you play the bottom teams or you play the top teams,
So
everyone's beating everyone.
That's right.
There's no easy game. I know, like, it's a cup game, so it's Premier Cup. Haverhill are good sides, so anything can happen. But you know, we'll go there positive. Well, it's here, but we go to the game. We go to the game positive. We're confident. We are every week. If I'm brutally honest, the changing room's confident every week.
Yeah.
It's never very flat. And when we get a win, as you can hear probably all the time, it bounces even more than most. Even though we're not, you know, essentially 1-0 yet. Every win means so much to our boys, and that changing room camaraderie really is what's carrying us at the moment. But yeah, we're getting there.
I also think that we've soon got to start getting 90 minutes out of you, mate, because you're such an inspiration on that pitch, and I ain't just saying that because you're standing there. You are.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Disappointing one for myself today, but yeah, I will get fitter. It's hard when you get a bit older.
I appreciate that.
Now the pitches are turning a little bit. My knee seems to cope a little bit better. But yeah, I'll get there. I'll try my best for the team. But today, you know, I know it's only a penalty, but I'm disappointed.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be you, would it? If you
No, I'd rather the volley had come off in the build-up to it, if I'm honest. But yeah, would have saved me the misery of the penalty. But listen, it's one of them things. Like you grow from. I'll grow from that. I learn every day. Me and Liam are still learning on the job. I learn in game. Everyone learns in game. So you know, every day's a school day on a football pitch. And I honestly believe that we've got the makings of a really good setup.
Yeah.
And we spoke about the media and all that's going on at the moment. And you know, the team are above that. They're not. We've got
Hello.
up a stone.